Hey, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, how are you? Oh, I'm getting this reading done. It's supposed to be for the 22nd, 23rd. I only use the dates just so that I can create the playlists and make it a little easier to navigate the channel. So sometimes I'll say, oh, this is for the 22nd, 23rd, and it's like already the 24th. Just go with the title. If the title resonates, it might be your message. Also, feel free to check out readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, especially because these are relationship readings. Those personal planets can pack a lot of punch. Also, know that you can flip around the characters. I think most tarot readers tell you that. But it's important because we're just channeling messages for the collective, and sometimes we get the storyline correct, but the player's wrong. And also, as always, you may be a cross-watcher watching, and so messages may come in directly about you, for you, with regard to the situation, if that makes sense. So it's like a reading in a reading. If you like what you see, you enjoy the video, just hit the little thumbs up for me, and that'll get it up higher in the rankings so other people can see it. And if you have already subscribed to the channel, thank you, thank you. If you have not, please consider doing so and clicking that little bell so you can get notified of new videos. Okay, so what I'm going to start with here, let's get right to it, is I have decided to use the energy oracle for you today, water sign. I don't know why, but I'm feeling lots of emotional energies out there in the collective, and I know my water signs tend to be full tilt with regard to emotion, and it is Scorpio season, so it seems only fair that I check your energies. Let's see what's happening for you today. I have two for you. Both of them came out in reverse. So I'll start with the first one, and I'm gonna double check that I get the meanings right. So let me grab the book. The first one is card number 53, Magician and the Mirror. And 53, 5 and 3 is 8. Sort of a number about doing the work. So we'll just keep that in mind. There's some hint about doing the work in here for you. We'll see what the message is. It is reversed, so pardon me, I have a froggy in my throat. So the Magician in the Mirror reversed is a warning that you may be missing a great opportunity. See, doing the work, like eyes on the prize. The time is right, but you're not taking advantage of the creative energy of this cycle. You do have the power to transform things for yourself as the Magician, to create something new, whether a home, a business, a family, or life direction. You may be resistant to or even disbelieving of the unlimited power you possess, but it's time to wake up. The misinformation and perceived limitations that linger from the past can no longer sustain you. Your life is the mirror that reflects your inner energy. Yet you have the ability to change what you see. You must fully open up to the complete truth of your eternal wisdom, talents, and abilities, and take the risk of believing in yourself. Now is the time to dig deep. Number 8, do the work. Find the confidence and courage within to make the most of this opportune cycle. You have all the resources you need, and the unlimited force of the universe is at your disposal. It's waiting for you to recognize and ignite the phenomenal powers that are eternally yours. Wow! This is such a huge card for you. I know it came up in reverse, but I almost like that message better. That tells me this reading may unfold to reveal that there are certain opportunities on your path, and that, you know, you are now in the role of the Magician. Wouldn't be surprised if Magician comes up in the reading, either on the front half or on the extended. And you have, the Magician, as you know, has all the tools. Just saying. Second card that came out is card number 4. That's about security and stability, and it's the Happy Family card. It reminds me of the 10 of Cups, right? It almost looks the same with the rainbow and the family together. It's got a similar energy. And when we think of happy family, we think of stability and security, right? We think of the everybody happy and healthy. So this card came out in reverse. I feel like we're going to get a warning here too. Hold on to your hats, water signs. Okay. When the happy family card is reversed, it indicates a separation or emotional distance from family members or close friends. The disconnect may be from your family of origin, such as your parents or siblings, or it may be that something is standing between you and your present family members, whether it be your children or your spouse. There could be some hostilities that need to be worked out, or perhaps some fences that need to be mended. Communication and patience may be called for here, so let your intuition be your guide. That's that Magician. Remember, real healing starts when you choose to become your own loving parent, sibling, spouse, friend, or child. The lesson in every relationship is self-honoring, and sometimes the karma is just to let go. So we've got two little messages going on here. I'm not sure how connected they are yet, but we'll keep an eye on it for the reading as it comes out. Okay? But I like that Magician in the mirror. I like, the fact that you have all the tools you need. And when it comes to working toward achieving the stability, the security in a love relationship or in a family unit, you really do have to sort of put your head down and do the work. That's why that 53 turns to an 8 made me think of doing the work. I like it. Okay, so let's see what comes up for you here, water sign. What's on the bottom? Justice. Justice, balance, fairness, reciprocity. Something's coming into balance here. I like that a lot. Excuse me. So as you know, when I do these readings, if you're new to the channel, this top row is representative of the other person that you're dealing with. It could be you, so feel free to flip these characters around. But the intention I set is here is the other person. This row is you, water sign. Oh my gosh, and you're coming in hot and heavy with that Ace of Wands. And then the third row represents the connection, the energies, between the two of you. When I do the extended, this will be an advice card. This card here will be strengths or challenges to this connection, something you can pay attention to or beware of or use to your advantage. And then this top card is either the outcome or a message from the other person, and then all the clarifying cards that go with that. Okay, but let me just walk you through this first, and I'll do some clarifying here. I do pre-shuffle these cards pretty well, but sometimes I see repeating themes. That Page of Swords came out in, I think, the Earth reading. So you might want to check that out. So you may be dealing with an air sign here, water sign. You may be dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have, oh my gosh, the moon is Pisces. So that's your watery energy there, water sign. It almost feels like you're kind of coming in the top here as well, that this Page of Swords is in some way, shape, or form. I have to cool down this computer. I feel it overheating. This person is watching. It's like a little I Spy here. That Page of Swords kind of feels like they're watching. They can't quite get a read on you. With this moon energy coming in, that Piscean energy, it's like they're not really sure what they're dealing with. And so they're sort of watching from afar. They may be collecting information. And when I say that, I almost feel like it's social media-esque, because it's fast, it's electronic. And this Nine of Cups comes in, and it could be a sign that this is, a wish fulfillment, that this is something that they want. This would be their wishes granted if they could understand this connection better. It can also be a little emotional complacency, almost like, yeah, I might be comfortable leaving well enough alone. For you here, water sign, you come up here as this Ace of Wands. Water sign. Big energy of creativity, of passion, powerful. But it's unexpected, it's new, it's on the scene here. That's sort of how you're presenting, but we've also got this balance of earth around that, all that fire. We've got this, I think I had this reversed. Oh my gosh. Girl. Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So we've got a little message of stability here that's sort of grounding this fire energy. And this Nine of Pentacles, she is independent, stable, surrounded by beauty. She likes to be surrounded by beauty. This is probably representing your more self-sufficient side, that part of you that says, hey, I am no damsel in distress. I take care of my side of the street. I'm fully self-sufficient. I've said that a couple times, but this is very grounded, independent energy. So I almost feel some, I know it sounds silly to say, but you know how when I read for twin flame and soulmate, that if I say divine masculine, we automatically go in our heads to a man. It doesn't have to be. You're coming through here, water sign. Even if you're a female, you're coming through as divine masculine energy here. Very much grounded in your power, full on sweep somebody off their feet with your passion kind of energy. And this person is a little bit more laying low, a little behind the scenes, like scoping things out, making sure they have all the information. There's something very mysterious here about you that has them very curious. And the Nine of Cups is like, there's water up here surrounding this air sign. So I think you're showing up for this as this person. So you're showing up in their part of the reading, water sign. So this could be you. And then you could be dealing with a fire sign if the roles are reversed, just so that I put that out there so you know what I'm trying to balance here. Because this could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But down in the connection, we've got that Two of Pentacles, we've got that grounded energy again, and that would suggest that within the connection, you're both trying to balance the realities of it. You're trying to make a choice, a decision. And there's sort of this almost never-ending quality to it. In most of the cards, the pentacles are on a lemniscate, right? That figure 8, where there's almost like this infinity. That we don't stop, we don't start, we just keep going. And it's like it makes you feel like you're juggling or something. But it's more about balancing, and it's more about choosing how you look at the situation with this Two of Pentacles. And in the center here, we have the World, and we've got the air energy here of Aquarius. We have the earth energy here of Capricorn, is the world, endings and beginnings, as above, so below. The air, the Aquarius, and the Capricorn is the ground. It's ruled by Saturn. There's a lot of stability here. It's a very security oriented. This is a workhorse card, right? And it feels like, yeah, magic in the mirror and this happy family situation. It is about endings and beginnings within this connection. And it's being guided by the Hierophant. And the Hierophant comes in, that's Taurian energy. That's a Taurus sign. You could be dealing with a Taurus. You could be dealing with an earth sign, air sign, because a lot of earth is in this reading. We have a lot of earth right here in the center, where I said this was your energy, but if you want to flip it, since we have two waters up top, that's fine. And we are trying to balance these things out. Two of Pentacles, juggling but trying to balance the realities, on the ground in the 3D, the pentacle. justice here and the world, endings and beginnings, fairness, reciprocity, and we're guided by the Hierophant. This is wise counsel. This is usually about commitment. This can represent your religious beliefs, your faith, political institutions, the field, those kinds of fields where you would go to seek wise counsel. But it feels more spiritual in this lineup since we have the world first. It feels very spiritual. And it almost seems like it's good that this juggling is going on. It's almost like keeping all the balls in the air while we're trying to sort this out, while we're trying to get through this cycle. It does feel like a cycle is in play here and is either going to start or end. So let's go ahead and clarify. I want to know more about the justice here. What are we balancing? Twin flame soulmate energy shows up. Four of Wands. That's also a happy family marriage kind of a card, but it's passion, it's fire. It's, if we're looking at this as the coming together of two souls under that wedding, it's representative of the chuppah, right, in a Jewish wedding. So it feels with the castle behind and the celebrants are there. Feels like that's what's being balanced out here is the divine feminine and divine masculine energies in this connection. That's what that feels like to me. But we'll see more. Whoop. That just popped out. Let me get a handle on this deck. This deck's been slippery for me lately. Okay, I want to look at the Page of Swords. What's this Page of Swords doing here? I know it feels like this person's watching you or you're watching them. Yep, Six of Swords. This could involve some travel, but it feels like it's, about journeying to to something that's calmer, which makes sense with this balance. This six is about balance. So the Six of Swords feels very much like it's balanced with this Justice card. One more on that. Queen of Cups. All right, so here you show up now, again, water sign, in your Queen of Cups energy. Doesn't matter if you're a male. You get the drill. This is loving, generous, kind, compassionate energy. It feels like whoever the Page of Swords energy is sort of watching. They may be delivering a little message. In other words, information may come through that isn't delivered verbally. It may come through other channels that tell you that the coast is clear, if that makes sense. The coast is clear and that there's access now. There's yin energy. There's receiving now available from this Queen of Cups. She's very yin. She's very receptive, emotionally receptive and supportive. And it feels like this Page of Swords and with the Six is sort of waiting for the all clear. And there is maybe a little maybe the Nine of Cups, they are wishing, they're hoping this all comes to fruition. Yes, there's another Six. This whole thing is about balance now. Another Six. This is Six of Wands, more fire energy. You could be dealing with that Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's reunion. It can be what's the word I'm looking for? Like a truce, like a peace. It's a victory card for sure. The word I'm looking for is completely escaping me. But think of it as a reunion, a coming back together with peace. Passionate, yes, but peaceful. Reconciliation. Oh my gosh. So this person, if it's you, water sign, then you're hoping your wish come true would be to this reconciliation. Okay, if this is the other, if I have it right, then this person is waiting for reconciliation, is hoping for it, but is keeping an eye out. Wow, that took me forever to get out. We had that Page of Pentacles, a small offer, but I want to know about the Ace of Wands here. Knight of Swords. Now we've got the Page of Swords moving to the Knight of Swords. This is going to come in fast. Ace of Wands, Knight of Swords. Whatever, if this is you, water sign, the message is act now. Don't hesitate. Beat feet. If this is the other person, they're on their way quickly. This is coming in quickly toward you. A message that's stable. It's a page. Pages are messengers, but the Page of Pentacles has something, something tangible to offer. When I say tangible, coffee, dinner, flowers, something that you can like see and recognize it in 3D form. A card, something that comes into your mailbox. Because they are messengers. Does that make sense? And if this is you, that's what you're offering. Even though you're kind of riding in swashbuckler style, water sign, you will offer something tangible to this person that will increase their sense of stability. And you're acting, this is so independent, such independent energy here, going for what she wants. Not waiting for it to come to her, going toward it. I feel that's your energy. I don't know why. Now, this could be what's coming into you. This could still be your row here, water sign, although there's no water in this part of the reading. And it could just be what's coming in for you is somebody's coming fast and furious towards you, and they are going to let you know their desire. Yeah, seems to be a lot of mix of energy here. I'm not getting a solid read on who's who. Tell me more about this Hierophant. Oh my God. Yeah, I think there's a marriage coming into play here, or some kind of commitment. What did we just get? Look at these two cards. 10 of Cups and happy family. And tell me you don't see the repeating imagery there. Crazy. All surrounding commitment. This is all about that stability and commitment. And remember it said there may be something you need to clean up because it was in reverse. Something you need to set straight or clean up. There may be some healing that needs to be done, but this is about commitment. That's what's on the menu for this particular connection. And I do feel like I'm talking to a water sign that knows who they're dealing with, that may be in separation from somebody, or maybe right now there's some uncertainty of the depth of the connection. And I'm here to tell you that's what you both are weighing out. You're both weighing out what's real in this connection. You're sort of weighing your options, but you're more sizing it up in a tangible way, in a very 3D way. And the world with these endings and beginnings, that may really point to what came through in the oracle, which is some aspect, whether it's an end to hostilities, which makes sense now that we see the Six of Wands, because this is the end of hostilities. This is the, you're coming home from battle and you've got the ring of peace on your wand up there. See? So this is almost like an end of hostilities and a reconciliation and making peace and feeling triumphant. That's why we have this Nine of Cups. That's the wish fulfillment. So it does feel like this is somebody you're acutely aware of, water sign. And the commitment is, boom. It's real. The commitment is real. The connection is real. I'm liking this. Oh my gosh, I'm almost at 25 minutes already. Just tell me more about this world before we go. Yeah, you might be dealing with a Leo. I've been calling out fire sign all along. You might be dealing with a Leo. The sun comes through on top of the world. This is a happy, happy situation, a happy turn of events. This wheel, the endings and beginnings, the natural cycle and order of things. Something more stressful is coming to an end, and the sun is coming in. Ultimate joy. Happiest card in the whole darn deck. Right next to this commitment and 10 of Cups. Oh, I love the way this came out. I can't wait to do the other half. Okay, so remember what I said. If you're resonating with the storyline and you're like, yeah, okay, she's a little jumbled up on the characters, but that's what's going on, then go ahead and follow me. Oh, the link will be in the description for the advice for what to do here, the strengths or challenges, depending on what cards comes out, and the outcome or a message from the other person. Let's see what we find. So wonderful reading for you. Thank you for joining me. If you like what you see, please support the channel. Click like, share, whatever. And I'll see you on the other side or in the next reading. Have a great day. Bye, water signs.